Hello Transformers fans, and welcome to my video review of Lockdown from the Transformers 4 series. So, Lockdown. He's a bit weird. Because if we all look back into our memory and Lockdown, what do you think when you hear Lockdown? Most people probably think of Lockdown's most prominent appearance before this in Transformers Animated, or at least that's what I think when I hear Lockdown. But I never imagined one of the coolest cars you'd ever get as a Transformer. It's a Lamborghini Aventador. I finally get to have an Aventador in a Transformer. That's why I bought him. Is because he is a Lamborghini and a Transformer. I love that. Besides that, there's quite a bit of clever engineering that goes on, and it's really interesting to finally get to know the new movie style of engineering, because most times of Transformers have their own style and the aesthetic, of just being a Transformer. So here we have, it's a grayish Lamborghini Aventador. You get the headlights in like pearl blue, the Lamborghini shield there, intakes in black, really nice detail, molded black mushroom pegged on wheels that are accurate to the car. Love that. Finally, painted taillights and those rear vents. As you can see, there is a bit of Jolly Rancher plastic going on here. The windows and the rear engine glass. But none of it is a joint, so don't worry. I've noticed that just now, I noticed the lack of windows. For some reason, I just now noticed the lack of windows. But it helps transformation, definitely. I've also noticed a while ago, though, he has a Decepticon symbol on him. Even though he's not a Decepticon in the movie. But they had to brand him as something. And he was definitely not an Autobot. So, Decepticon's gonna fit. I mentioned earlier the transformation. Transformation is... oh my god, I just noticed there's brakes molded in. There's brake calipers and brake discs molded in behind the wheel. At least the rear ones. And the brake caliper is painted too. Wow. So first step for the transformation is popping out half of the rear section and folding it out to the side. And then popping off the doors and double hinging them down. Rotate the arms to reveal the arm molding. Come back to the top here and pop out the middle section of the front. Fold the windshield and the trunk back like that. Grab his legs and unpeg and unfold them down. Unpeg them from each other. Twist them so they're facing forward and fold up his really weirdly molded feet. And get him to stand. There we go. Raise the camera up a bit. And then these front sections will rotate back a little bit and fold. Actually, no, don't do that yet. Spin this whole top section back, and it will all, like, now do this section. Then it'll all, like, accordion down and up and peg in. It'll all fit together nicely. There's a peg back, like, on the backpack for you to press in just to make it a little more stable. Hopefully you could see that. I don't know. But there is Transformers 4 Age of Extinction Lockdown. I really like the engineering on these new toys. They're smart and kind of annoyingly don't really show any of the vehicle mode through the robot. It's a bit weird. They're trying to make it look way more complicated than it actually is. It's a bit annoying. It does end up with a bit of backpacking though. But if we look at the back, it's not too bad. It's a very slim backpack. So no weight balance issues to worry about here. He does come with a weapon. Giant gun that he can hold in his hand like that and be the Terminator. A huge gun in one hand. Or he could be another character we know. Could peg the gun onto the top of his face and be Omega Supreme with the head gun. This was featured once in the movie, and I love that they put this in. It just looks so ridiculous. Look at this. It's just dumb. But I love it because it's dumb. This is a friction launch missile. So what you do is you put 2 fingers here and you pull back, and it kinda ishly fires. To put it back in though, you have to extend the barrel back again and hold it there. Then you can click the pressure launch missile, click the friction missile back in. I do not like friction missiles. They don't work as well as spring-loaded missiles do, and they're weird on your hands when you pop them back in. They don't just click. They like pop and they're just annoying. They're not as good as spring-loaded missiles. But that aside, he's the he's the only Transformers 4 figure that I have. And I do not regret getting him. There's quite a bit of paint and articulation. There's at the shoulder here, does all that. Elbow, 90 degrees and a swivel. Very posable legs. You've got all the way out, all the way up, and all the way back. Knee, almost 90 degrees and a swivel. And I'm not going to count reverse ankle tilt because nobody uses that. It's not. But anyway, oh, and of course there's his head on the ball joint. Nice paint. Transformation looks complicated, but it's not. It's actually a nice piece of engineering, and he looks very good. So, yeah, I would recommend him. My friend, Super Yeet Vlogs, he just got his. I'd recommend you watching a couple of his videos and maybe even subscribing. So, thank you for watching.